Hey guys, how are you? So hope you're fine. I'm fine. So today I'm going to teach you how to prepare coconut water so that you can turn it into good super juices. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, so this is the coconut and I've burst a couple of coconuts to get this amount of water. So this is how you do it. So first of all, you have to remove the husk. You must remove the husk first. After which I have to identify, you see these 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, I have to identify the one that can open fastest. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. So this is how I usually remove the water. Let me see if this one will be able to open. No, this one, okay. So the coconut didn't have a lot of water, but I managed to make. So that's how you remove the water. So you see this hole? That's how you remove the water. So this is the water. And so I want to make about 8 different juices from this water. So I'm going to share the water 8 times from all these fruits here. I'm going to make some. So the first one is watermelon. I'm going to cut my watermelon. So that juice will have watermelon. I'm going to put in plus the skin. You know, watermelon is good for you. It's instant energy. The skin is good for pregnant women, or if you feel nauseated, the skin is so good for you. So what I'm going to do, let me put the coconut water here. I'm just going to put in there. These are very simple juices that anybody can make at home. Very simple. It's not going to be complicated. What we are looking at is just refreshing juice. Because coconut hydrates you and it removes toxins from the body. So I'm going to cut my ginger and I'm going to add in my ginger. And so, very simple juices. So I'm adding in a little water. this one is the coconut watermelon juice. Coconut watermelon juice. We don't need to add any sugars because the coconut water is already sweet on its own. So I'm going to sieve it. Remember, we've put with the skin. The foam you see is just beat up air. When you're blending, you know it beats up the juice, so it becomes So as I told you, in such like juices, we don't clean the blender. Why? Because the juices are almost in the same direction, so there's no need to clean the blender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze in my lemon. So this is the first juice. That's juice number 1. Let's go to juice number 2. So juice number 2, I'm going to put in my horn melon. We've done a video on horn melon. You can go watch it. A very good video where I taught you people how to eat horn melon, and I gave you 3 recipes on horn melon. So I'm going to add in my and I'm just going to finish in my remaining watermelon juice. So this is juice number 2. Very, very simple juices. And I think I should add in my ginger, which I forgot. So I'll have to put it back and put in my ginger. I like ginger in all the juices, so I'll have to put it back. So this is juice number 2. Remember, we are making these juices out of coconut water, which is it hydrates. It's good for your blood pressure. It lowers blood pressure. It stabilizes your cholesterol, which is good for your heart. So now the third juice I'm going to make with pineapple, and I'm going to cut in the skin. Pineapple is good for chemotherapy. When you have cancer, try eat a lot of pineapple. It also stabilizes your blood pressure. Putting my ginger. Ginger is a natural painkiller. By the way, coconut water is good for migraines, if you have migraines. For the newcomers, you've just bumped here, take a minute and subscribe. What we do on this channel, we give out recipes, and lifestyle tips. This is the third juice. And I'm going to add in my lemon straight in the glass. Okay, now my fifth tree tomato. We did a video on tree tomato, and you need to go watch that video. So this next one is the tree tomato, and remember, you're not cleaning our blender because all of them are just heading in the same direction. So I'm adding in the ginger, plus the coconut water. So I'll add in the water that remained in the other juice, so that you can also just benefit from the properties of the other juice. Tree tomato is good for anemia. Remember, this lowers your cholesterol, high blood pressure. It balances your cholesterol. High blood pressure is good for your heart, good for instant energy. So juice number 4. Let's move to juice number 5. It's the cucumber. 90% water. It's a neutralizer. Put in my ginger, an immunity booster. Then I'm going to add my coconut water, and I'll add in my lemon. Remember, today is about the coconut. So I'm going to add to sieve it. Cucumber is good for your bones. It's good in salad, can be blended. So if any juice remains, we just continue adding in. In fact, we are adding properties to the next juice. So you don't have to pour it out and make. It's just a matter of putting together juices, recipes. Here we give recipes and we tell you the properties, why the recipes are good. We've done videos on cucumber and talked about the properties. If you've not seen the videos on cucumber, you need to go and watch the videos, because these videos are helping us live a healthy life. So next, I'm just going to put in my lemon. juice number 5 for you. So whatever remains, just put it back in the blender because it will help with the properties of the next juice. So I'm cutting in this ginger. So in that ginger, I'm going to add an apple. Apples can be eaten raw or cooked. Good for your gut. They clean your teeth when you bite through. Good for your gums. So I'm putting in my apple. So I have a small pineapple that has remained here. I'll add in. I'm going to add in a little parsley. We don't have a particular way. I'm just adding in already soaked in vinegar. You see, this board is always wet because I usually soak everything in vinegar first. You must soak everything in vinegar. If you've not seen my small piece of compound, you can go and see how I plant in containers. So I'm going to add in a little water. So I'm going to save it. These juices are so good, you can keep them in the fridge for a whole week. 5 to 7 days. If you want your juices to stay fresh longer, put them in there. Put them in the fridge and add some lemon. Lemon makes their life last longer. So remember, we are not wasting the time cleaning the blender. Why? Because these juices are almost all going in the same direction. And if one can support the other, whatever remains in this one, just return in the blender and add in the new ingredients. All we are doing is we are trying to make juice number 6. So we are going to juice number 7. Juice number 7, I'm going to cut my mint. And a bit of holy basil, which you can put all the mint and holy basil, you can even put in the other juices. And then I'm going to get my small beetroot that I just got from the garden. If you've not watched my videos on how my garden looks like, you can go watch. I have beetroots there, which I love. Most of the things you see here, I got them from my small garden. I do container farming. And let me finish this watermelon. You see, there's no need for cleaning the blender because what you're going to add in, you can easily add in something that remained from the coconut water. It's very low in calories, and by the way, if you're losing weight, try this coconut water. If you put like watermelon now, that's a good juice for weight loss. Horn melon, all these, there's nothing wrong with any of them. Okay, so now I've already put in that. So what I'm going to do is to add in a little juice. No need to keep running and cleaning the blender because they are all heading in the same direction. If one of the juices remains, you can even add in the other juice you're making next. Today is all about the coconut water. This jug took almost 10 coconuts. This jug took 10 coconuts, almost. I think there were 9. Because they didn't have a lot of water in them. Juice number 7. So the last juice that I'm making is I'm going to grate the carrots. I'll not use the juicer. I'm going to grate the carrots. This is another way. You don't have to have the juicer. This is another way. You can do this and just blend or just eat the carrot. But if you really want the juice, you can do this. You can make a salad and just pour in that water. The same water, you can use it for baking, mixing your flours. So if you don't have a juicer, this is the best way to do it. I decided to go this way because I know it's been a question I've been asked so many times on this channel. What if I don't have a juicer? You can do it this way. Just blend it down. Add in water or whatever you have, then you just blend. So this one I'm adding in the last bit. Hope it will fit a glass. So I'm going to add in my you have to soak all these things in vinegar. Don't just pick direct. And I'm going to add in the remaining juice. I'm putting in my orange juice. So I'll sieve it. There are some people who can just drink this like this because of the fiber. You can drink it like that. But if you want to sieve, you can also sieve, or you can just drink it like that. So today it was about the coconut water. It's energy giving, it hydrates, it's very good for digestion, by the way. If you are constipated, you can take this water. So there are people who can take without sieving. It's okay, it's still good. If you want to sieve, you can sieve. If you don't want to sieve, you can drink it like that. If you have a good blender, it breaks it down completely. Okay. Juice number 8, I think, if I'm not wrong. And the glasses were enough. So I hope you've learned something about these juices. How you can, there are more juices you can make from coconut water, but these are the fruits I had in the house. This is what I had in the house, so you don't need anything special. So what you need is, this is glass number 1. So green should follow green, red, and this should come. So those are the 8 juices you can make from coconut water. And as we know, coconut water is good for it hydrates you, it's good for digestion, it gives you energy, it aids you in weight loss, and also good on your stomach. It removes toxins from your body so that you don't become sick. People are sick because of toxins which bring down your immunity, and that's how you become sick. It's very good it's very good because it's low in calories. So also good for your cell growth. For those people who have bumped here for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe, put a thumbs up, like, even leave a comment and share. And for the people who have been with us, thank you so much. You can still share, put a thumbs up so that we can be recommended to other viewers. And then you can also leave a comment below. Thank you so much and see you on the next one. Bye.